Hello Geeks and Gamers, Matt Lemke here with Through Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com, and today we have another figure forge for you. This figure forge is going to be dedicated to David Heath, because he was a backer of our Kickstarter last season, well, to get us to Gen Con last year. So this video is for him, and we're going to go ahead and show you how easy it is to assemble the Dragon Cultists from Gale Force 9. That will be the finished product. Our finished product. Well, I probably won't be able to paint them that well, but you get the idea. So we're going to slide these guys off to the side, and we're going to start with Varam the Wizard. Now all these bases, or all these models are marked. They do need a little bit of cleanup, and you should exercise some care. I'm going to start by gluing them to the base. Grab my file real quick. Notice the spot that I wasn't happy with. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on his foot. Just like that. Put them on there. Like that. And I'm going to slide them off to the side. Let them dry. Then I'm grabbing Talus. And I'm going to put Talus in her base, just like that. A little bit of glue again on the foot. Not a lot. Now these pieces are extremely delicate, and if you're like I am and you're working in a cold basement, or they've been stored in a basement for a long time, they can be a little bit more brittle. Slide her off to the side. She wants to fall back a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue here on this brick. To help hold her in place, slide her off to the side. Grab Worm. No, this is not Worm Speaker. This is Severin. Severin's probably the easiest of the bunch to put together. He's only got two pieces. We're going to go ahead and put some glue on the bottom of his base here, or all his legs. We're going to put him in his little slot there, and we're going to set him off to the side. Let him dry up a little bit. And then we have Worm Speaker, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put a little bit of glue on Worm Speaker's base, except I noticed that I didn't clean this spot up here. So I'm going to grab my nippers real quick. Nip that off. A little bit of file in there. And again, these pieces are delicate. Wipe that off. Now I'll put a little bit of glue on his foot. And yes, his foot is supposed to hang off like that, just so you know. Set him aside. Let him dry a little bit. Slide his head off to the side. We'll go ahead and grab our first model, who's dry enough. Now we'll zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on. His arm goes in there like that. That's what we're going to do. Just a little tiny drop of glue. Then we're going to slide his arm in there. Get it where I want. And at home I suggest that you paint your models first before assembling them. Because especially with like this pose here, it's going to make your life a little bit easier. And don't rush through like I am for the video, because you will do things like break your figures off your base, or worse. Set him aside, let him dry. I'll go ahead and grab Talus again. Talus goes in here like this. And once again, be more patient than I have time to be, and you'll be okay. And once again, you can see how tight that is for painting. That's going to be pretty tough. Of course, it'll work better if I'm not holding it in to dry. And it always works better if it doesn't dry to your skin. Set her aside and let her dry. Grab Severin again. Now, you get to see how big and fat my stubs are, but Severin's head goes in here like this. There's a little bit of a nib there that I don't need. So I'm going to grab my nipper. Clean it off a little bit. Severin goes in there just like this. That. I'm going to put a drop, small amount of glue, like that. Set them aside. I'm going to go ahead and grab Worm Speaker. Worm Speaker's got two parts. Sword. You can actually fit it in with the blade up, like that. Or you could do the intended blade to the back. I am going to go with the intended blade to the back because I like it more. Where'd my glue go? Dropped the base off the table, had to go get it. That's okay too, but I want it more like that. Then the only thing left to do on him is his head, which I'm going to try and do now. Ever so gently. While everything's drying. A little too much glue for my taste. That is why you do things in steps. Trying to roll his head a little bit. Not going to work. There's Worm Speaker. Severus. Varam the White. And we have Talus, which I'm going to have to stand her up as well. And in 14 minutes you can assemble the whole box of the Dragon Cultists from Gale Force 9 for Dungeons & Dragons, specifically applying them to Tyranny of Dragons. Thanks for watching. This has been a Figure Forge with Matt Lemke from Through Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com. If you like the video, please comment below. If you want to see a particular video, let me know so I can get my hands on it. Particular set of models or anything like that, just let me know. Any questions? I love answering questions about games and stuff, sharing my knowledge. Just ask away. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and please subscribe.